What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the stream. We are back at it again. Potentially with something major for you guys, man. Something major seems to be holding up right now. So we're going to try it on stream. Got a couple potential surprises for you guys as well. That means I don't know if I'm going to be going full games or not. Sean, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. Nick, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Let's go ahead and get this going real quick. Get some music here. Yo, Felix, what's going on? Nick, what's up? Apex, what is up, y'all? Appreciate you guys coming through. We're gonna let a couple others trickle in before we get started, because man, if this holds up, Scoop, what's up, my guy? We're trying to get some sliders ready for you, man. M2 back at it. You guys know gotta get this finalized for you guys, because I even started today. I counted up every single 90 overall and 80 overall for every position. So I have the total for the baseline, and I've already done 2 sims. So I got two years of sims. I gotta do 2 more, and then I gotta count. And the counting's the tedious part. The update actually came today, Latron. Yo, Big Papa, I knew you'd be in here, bro. I just saw your message on Discord, and I was like, he'll be in here. I'll talk to him here. Daniel, what's up, man? Matt, what's going on? Colt 45, my guy. What sounds like a pretty big change. So for those of you who aren't members, I will fill you in real quick where we're at. I will go ahead and disclose this change, because this is not going to be disclosing anything. It's going to take away from my members and stuff like that. So for those of you who aren't members who don't know, I did upload what I played on last night for everyone in the member page, and then I was getting feedback, and the feedback was that, hey, CPU isn't running the ball very well. And I was like, I was kind of seeing that too, obviously, in the Nebraska game. And it was a consensus. Like, everything felt pretty good for the user, just they were taking too many sacks. CPU was taking too many sacks. They just weren't getting rid of the football, and they weren't running the ball very well. So it's like, all right, let's just tone down the pass rush a little bit and play around with some stuff to try and get the CPU to run the ball better. Long story short, got an update out that definitely improved the CPU run game, man. They were running for 5.5 yards carry. However, with that came the user getting bumped up to like 8.5, 9 yards a carry. However, it was all because of the outside runs. Inside was pretty balanced for the user. The outside was just all day. Everything else was feeling really, really good, but outside was just nuts. Challenger, loving the sliders on Heisman. Only I've been having, the CPU QBs do not miss. Yeah, dude. We're on that issue. If it makes you feel better, it's not a Heisman issue, it's a game issue. There's been people putting out, hey, switch up, man, make sure you defend underneath, blah, 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 blah. And I get that. It's good advice, absolutely. But there should be some off-target throws, right? There should be some. But definitely getting him to throw down the ball down the field more will 100% help create more pass breakups. I just haven't seen a ton of overthrows. Yeah, Scoop, I'm excited to see you try them out, man. I love watching people play my setups, because it helps me. It actually really helps me when I'm testing and stuff get better eyes on it, because I'm not playing, I'm just focusing on what I'm looking for. Big Papa can tell you, man, he streams for me all the time, our beta setups, and I'm like messaging him. I was like, dude, I'm noticing this, I'm noticing this, I'm noticing this. Like, I can notice so much more. Anyway, the idea to nerf the outside, because it was like stretch plays, toss plays, boiled down to pursuit angles. And if you guys know, last year, those pursuit angles in this game weren't that great. Something we did to help the pursuit angles last year was turn off roughing the kicker, running to the kicker. Yet again, man, These two settings are the savior. This has toned down the user run game on the outside place. Don't ask me. Don't ask me why. Zach, you're playing on the on the beta stuff, right? Yeah, you are. This, if you, I haven't added this to that beta post, Zach. I'm getting testing feedback from Zach. Add that in there. What I just showed you, Zach, from the beta set is the only change. Turn off roughing the kicker and running into the kicker. For whatever reason, guys, for the outside stretch plays, the pursuit angles, it fixes it, and you can't abuse it now. Brandon, you're giving away everything. No, I'm just kidding. That's what it's at, bro. That's the new linebacker set. So anyway, also played around with Heisman a little bit today. Heisman, it was interesting. So on AA, before this roughing the kicker into the kicker, AA was like quarterback play, good spot, realistic completion percentages, CPU run game was the kicker, right? Then I made the change, we got the CPU run game better, but then it was like, all right, the only issue, user run game is OP. Tried Heisman, again, this was before the roughing and running into the kicker stuff. It was completely different. Running game was good, it was balanced, but the quarterbacks are so OP on Heisman. And then it was really weird. Dropping DPI from its current state of 99, which is no secret that I'm on, to 0 on Heisman completely destroyed the run game for the CPU. It did help with the pass game too. They're in their all whites, so we're gonna go. I like the all blacks, man. I don't like, it's too commander-ish. These jerseys are too commander-ish. So anyway, guys, we're gonna run this setup. This is literally what I have out for all YouTube members. These are beta sliders. The only change, which I did not have posted because I wanted to do this stream, was getting some more testing from my guy Big Papa. Is the running into roughing the kicker turning off. Do you still have big plays on your sliders? Yo, Big Papa, you here, fam? You want to answer him? I'll let you fill in because Big Papa's played this more recently. Big Papa was off today helping me out. I was working. Hold on a second. I got. All right. Does the gameplay level AA? I'm literally, guys, I don't want to speak. I like it when I have other people who've played this a little bit answer some of that, because I think it gives a little bit more validity. So we're gonna load in. We're gonna play. Let's switch over to the big camera here. Let's switch on over. So if Big Papa's here, he should be here. There he is. There's my guy. He's been helping me out today. He's been playing more recently than I have. So we're gonna go with it, man. We're gonna play this game. And one thing to point out, and he was making note of this, and a couple of people were making note of this too. Talking, I think it was Colt 45 was talking. This game plays so much different from team to team that you really have to, and not just team to team, half to half. Like, you really have to play for some of this stuff the full game, and then you have to play against multiple opponents a little bit, because halves will play completely different and different teams will play completely different. No, Scoob, we do not have the full slider set. I have a beta test out for my YouTube members to test and provide feedback, but it's still being worked on, so it's not out yet. I still have to get the XP sliders, for that. And then the wear and tear sliders and the weather impact sliders. You're on Heisman with these and it feels incredible. Yeah, the big thing is going to be the quarterback play, though. So if you're on Heisman with these, I would tell you 100%. Oh my God, someone just asked about big plays. He's gone to the house. On Heisman, turn the DPI down. Can you just upload sliders when you just got done with them instead of making us wait? What do you mean, bro? Well, they're uploaded for. So that's the thing. Thinking like, I kind of have to like protect my reputation. So no one will take my slider set seriously if I'm dropping a slider change every other day. That's why I keep them in beta. Once I go official release, I'm not making changes. That was a big play for you right there. So yeah, thinking that's the thing, man. Like, how would it look? Because I drop my sliders via YouTube videos too. So am I recording a new video every single day for a slider change? You know, no one's gonna watch that. No one's gonna subscribe to me. No one's gonna take me seriously. And be like, this dude drops a new slider set every other day. Make up your mind. I don't like doing that, man. I don't, as much as I want to get a slider set out to you guys, I want to get something that I don't have to tweak or update unless there's a patch. I would go down to 50, Zach. So that's what I'm saying, thinking is like, I want to get to a point where I'm not having to update the sliders unless there is some sort of a title update. Then it's justified. It's like, hey, EA dropped a patch, it changed the gameplay, now here's a new slider set. Quality over quantity, quality over release timing as well. Ooh, off target throw. We're gonna run a screen here. But that's why I have the membership program too, though, is so I can release something that's strictly to, you know, supporters of the channel to help to, oh my God, let's go. Big play. Supporters of the channel, they understand it's a work in progress. They understand like, hey, we're gonna help you, give you feedback to get this finalized for everybody else. And then once it's finalized, then I drop that video. I'm saying, can you just drop them when they're officially done with all of them? Instead we watch you do them live. You don't watch me do them live. I make a video and upload it, fam. I never do a slider release live. It's always an upload. I'll go over sliders that I'm working on in videos when they're not in like a beta setting, like I did on Monday. But I post them, you know, without you having to watch them. Like for members, they get a community post. No. Ooh, good pass breakup. I feel like the patch did something to the game. Yeah, in the game feels like the QB don't miss passes like they did before on All-American. I didn't see them miss hardly anything on All-American, bro. Yo, Chicago Bears, what's going on, man? Dude, I don't know what they tinkered. This is my first time playing with it since the update. I had the game open from running test sims or simulations for the let's go progression testing that I'm doing. Murat, I like it off. I like it off. It just seems it's not a huge noticeable difference, but there's just some nuances, if I'm pronouncing that right, that I just have noticed. Oh no! I should have fired it in there. Yo, K-Snot, thank you so much for becoming a member, man. Thank you so much. Welcome to SGN Nation. Sim Nation welcomes you. You're digging 12 minutes 18. I'm on 12:20 right now. But it's just a testing thing. Thinking, I guess I don't understand what you want, bro. When the sliders are released, you'll have the information. At this point in time, they are, oh shoot, they're out for my members. It's a members perk to have beta sliders, and it's a community post that has everything written out. But as I'm going over, I made a post last night with sliders for the members. Within 12 hours I had an update, and within 5 hours of that I had an update. That's why it's on. That's why I keep it, you know. I need to drop that. Zach, no man, it was this exact setup was tested with, and that was the only big change. Was it was the DPI was at 0 when tested, and it was too much, way too much, and that's why I'm saying go 50, because that went from 99 down to 0, work our way back up, you know what I mean? Yeah, here for the process, and then everyone can say they put their hand in there. What does adaptive AI do in making a coach? This year, I can't answer that too much because I haven't made a coach. Last year, it was very evident what it did. This year, I don't know, man. Like, I will be straight up honest with you. I don't know. I'm using an existing coach right now, and I don't know yet if the adaptive AI for the coach that you're playing with or using impacts the CPU. I don't know that yet. All right, let's see. We were able to move the ball last drive. I should have. Look at the stadium's like half empty. I like that the stadium isn't full. I like that. We're 3-5. Oh, get out there. Big run. Thank you. Really? I feel like they've been working for me. I mean, it shows like it. Chase, I'm on AA for this game. For this one right now. But I was thinking, if I don't play this full game, or depending on how long it takes, I might try the Heisman setup too. Yeah, I love that there's different options, Felix. I don't know how it impacts the game. Uh-oh. I'm actually glad I got hit as I threw that, because I was throwing a pick. I would like to know if, I think that'd be great if it affects what plays are suggested to you, because you can change it as a user if you create a coach, but for the existing coaches we can't change it. There we go. Let's see what we want to do here. I'd like to get some passes down the field, man. We had that one play to the tight end, lost the guy, but otherwise there hasn't been much. Nope, I lofted it too much. Shoot. For Boba Fett, I'll be honest with you, I haven't even looked. Anybody else can comment on that? I think someone said that Duke won the national championship. Year 1. Oh, dang, he dropped it. Matt, so they did not have all the updated presentation in the beta, but if you read the presentation deep dive they did, you'll know it's going to be a lot better. A lot better. I was just going to eat that, man. Nowhere to go with that again. Yeah, why is Duke so OP in simulation? It makes no sense to me. Yeah, Colt makes a great point. There's so much variety in this game anyway. That it might not make as much sense to worry about how it impacts. So I just did real quick. Yo, what's up, Lupus? So I called a stunt from the play call screen, and look, they did the stunt. Watch. Play call screen. That's the stunt. They did it. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say that so-and-so was wrong, but I literally just did a stunt. Here, we'll do another one. We'll do the right side now. Good tackle. We're blitzing. Or at least a hot route where the player gets the wrong... Way to swarm the ball, man. Or they get the wrong hot route. What happens when you get fired as a coach? You get put into the coaching carousel. $305, what are you rocking? Are you rocking the update plus the running and roughing the kicker turned off? They are playing really good pass coverage right now. Get the hole. Ah, want to juke out that. Thinking, did you not play college football last year? Or NCAA football 14? Damn, we got one at least. Bro, if I keep kicking now, wait till I'm in a hostile environment. My God, dude. I miss so many chip shots. Y'all see it, man. Lupus, there's one addendum to the beta sliders you need, bro. One addendum. Oh, no. No. Oh, my God. Thank you. 305. Yeah. So, you weren't here at the start of the stream. I'll tell you right now, one addendum to that is turn off running the kicker and roughing the kicker. You never got fired? Well, I don't think you'd have to worry about it then, bro. Let's just got a DPI call. History's been made. My guy Big Papa got one too. Right before I fired up on stream. Alright, no turnovers here. As I throw an interception. It's about the same as a punt, yeah. Yeah, turn off running into and roughing the kicker. Yep, that's the only change from the beta update that was posted like 5-6 hours ago. 7 hours, man, longer than that. Oh. Oh no. Dude just house called me. Who asked for big plays? That's the other thing we needed, man. We needed more offense. I mean, we played last night, you know, the game against Purdue, rain game, whatever, but not much offense. Even the Nebraska game, the scoring was more, but it didn't feel like there was a lot of offense, mostly because they couldn't run the ball. You can't go to any team. Can't go to any team. ROLS, that's dope. Now all they need to do is add it to where I call the plays and it's like straight to broadcast cam, not having to like snap the ball and all that stuff. Yo, Eagles Brother 92, what's up? Found your channel just searching for Game Insider, helping Cameron Cross Shores. Glad I could subscribe. Dude, I'm so happy you're here, man. I appreciate you taking the time to check out what we got going on here, brother. I hope you don't regret that decision, but I think you'll... Oh, nice little cutback. Only got 2 out of there. 4, okay. Case, they have been good in All Pro Football 2K5. I don't know how old you are, brother, but you had offsetting penalties in that game. You could have an offensive and defensive penalty occur on the same play and have an offsetting penalty in NFL 2K5. 21 years old, that game. Yo, that outside cheese is gone, y'all. That outside cheese is gone. Brad, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. N890, what's good, bro? Alright, we gotta hope this post corner out to Tracy's there. Woo! From Buffett, do I think there should be more touchbacks? Yeah, actually I do. I mean, so... And that might be my Madden brain talking. So, does anybody happen to know the real life stats of what the average kickoff length is in college? Because I don't know what it is. Ah, good play. So there's a chance that how it's programmed right now is actually correct. Mississippi State plays so fast when they're down. Dude, no huddle's tough to stop in this game. I hate playing no huddle teams. No, I don't want to be in nickel. Shoot. Wide open because we're in a freaking nickel and they're in a 4 wide receiver set. Why is the game suggesting nickel to me? When they're in a 4, I should be suggested dime. Oh my, good run. We'll run cover 1 here. We'll run a little bit of a right Texas 2-man. I don't like being part of the stunt when it goes on. Okay. Y'all. Hey, I'm getting my ass kicked right now. And I'm not even mad about it. I mean, the game's different when the CPU running the ball is a threat and you can't spam the outside stretch plays for 7-8 yards every single time you do it. Suddenly, All-American becomes, you know, a worthy opponent. Brandon, I just responded to you, Brandon, but I think you might have already. Big Papa, touchback rate in NFL was 64%. No official stats for NCAA. Well, we just got a touchback there. We need to run some RPOs, man. We need to get some points on the board straight up. We had one drive down there through an interception. Nothing there on the outside now. What are we going to do, you guys, offensively? Tight end screen? What are we going to do offensively? This has been tough. Had to wait for him to run past. There we go. Oh! Thought I was going to get more than that. What do we want to do here? Probably go right there. Left him go. Oh my, no! I didn't lead him. I didn't lead him enough. Shoot. That was a catch and run first down. See, thinking, that's what's interesting is I've had a couple people tell me that the college football 25 sliders like translated well, and then I've had other people tell me that it was awful. I started from scratch. I felt like doing my due diligence was starting from scratch for you guys. Yeah, Case, you're right, dude. And when I counted, there's not even a 90 overall kicker in the game. Or punter, for that matter. And there's only 9 in the 80s or something like that. It's really low. Maybe it's a little bit more than that. I'll tell you guys. Hold on. "21 kickers are rated 80, between 80 and 89. 19 punters rated 80 to 89. Nah, thinking that's not how it works, bro. New game, new everything. Start over from scratch. There we go. Might help make the CPU do it. Yeah, I mean, that's an option, can definitely be looked at. For Buffett, special teams are always one of the last things that gets looked at, you know, when the main games like sliders after, I mean, special teams in it, then it gets moved to the injury, fatigue, stuff like that. Bro, we have to put a spy on him. We're getting burned every time we don't have anything in the middle of the field there. Yeah, Zach, I'm curious how that change goes for you. Finally got some pressure. It's our first sack, man. Skelters, the CPU throwing off-target throws. Not as many as I'd like, but the key is kind of honestly pressure. And then get him throw it deeper down the field, too. So, you know, that's the other thing, too, is we could go to coach adjustments right here. Go by overall. And if I bring up actually, I'm going to leave that alone, but I'm going to bring the safeties to close. I'm not going to spread their alignment. I'm going to pinch their alignment. We'll go default there. Let's just see if that gets us a little bit more, you know, a little bit more from them to push the ball down the field. It will be thinking, I mean, Madden 26 isn't out yet to know for sure, but that's what they claim it's going to be like. I'm getting straight ran, you guys. If we score here, we get the ball first. Yeah, bro, I got Madden 25 sliders on my channel. If you just go to my Madden 25 playlist, I'm just off of my throws, you guys. I mean, he's open there, and I just missed him. I need to lead him more. This quarterback is struggling. There we go. Get a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1. Let's run to the line. Let's just pick up this first down, stop the clock, get an extra play in before the 2-minute warning. There we go. Got it. Never mind, we're not going to get the extra play in. Alright, let's just make some good throws here. Okay. My quarterback feels like a 73 overall right now. Let me tell you. Finally, let him. That's been the key, man. I have not been leading them nearly enough. I like this. I like this. I like this. I think we got him scrambled. Get out there quick. Yeah. Get another first down. And let's try to catch him. Catch him for a big play. Loya moving in motion. Oh no, they passed off the coverage. Shoot. Yeah, pass leading's key in the game, and when you're not on point with it, it's tough. So I've definitely missed some opportunities to keep some drives going. User catching overrides what the player would have done. User in the D line is different. User catching means that it overrides their catch ratings a little bit, and also you can choose the better one to go with, where typically on the D line, the CPU will have a counter for you. User catching was put in to be a skill gap for the head-to-head community. Oh, we got in. Finally. I mean, you can do what you want, dude. I don't like to user catch. You have to think about the reason why you want to user catch when you're playing the CPU. And also, yeah, like Colt 45 says, user catching overrides the player's ratings. Defensive line doesn't really, but also playing the defensive line is way more realistic than playing the middle linebacker and running all over the field and covering and breaking off from what you're supposed to do, like people do, and all that stuff. So, of the least, I mean, I get the argument you're trying to make, and maybe you're partly true, but of the options of what you can play on defense, playing the D-line is the most realistic of them all. And that's why I play D-line. That's why you don't see me playing linebacker. Like, if I'm playing head-to-head, anyone who plays head-to-head, guess what? You're right here. This is the zone I'm supposed to be, but I'm moving around like this. I'm doing this. Am I going to stick to my zone? No, I'm going to read that. I'm going to head over there. I'm not going to go play my zone. And come on. I just proved the point on that play. That linebacker is supposed to drop back, and because I'm a user, I see the run, I can tell, and I just go for it. Made the play. Dude, the aggressive catches or contested catches, whatever you want to call it, is definitely a little OP this year, man. It's got Madden... It's got Madden 16 vibes to it. No, dude, people don't play their zone when they're the middle linebacker. They break off from it. They do whatever they want to do. Bro. Do what you want, bro. I'm not arguing with you. I'm sorry. You're irritating me. Do what you want, man. Enjoy the game how you want to enjoy it. No, dude, I want to play sim. I want to play realistically. That means you don't cheese shit. In sports video games, there's always stuff you can do to cheese the CPU. Just because I know I can do something that'll be more successful doesn't mean I need to do it. Like if there's money plays and stuff like that, don't call them. The people who play the CPU and get to the line of scrimmage and do 3 or 4 audibles at the line of scrimmage, why are you playing the CPU? Go play a user. CPU don't make 3 or 4 audibles at the line of scrimmage. They can't keep up with that. They can't do anything to counter that. And there's people who literally play the CPU and they're like, all right, I'm up here, I'm Peyton Manning. All right, I'm going to edit circle to do this. I'm going to run triangle here. You like literally change the whole route tree of all their wide receivers based on what the defense comes out in. And they think that's simulation and fun. And it's like, you know what? That's fine if you think that, but the CPU can't do that and doesn't do it. I like to switch up who I'm playing with Case on the D-line. I'll just move it around a little bit just for fun. I don't ever do it. Good block. I should have cut back sooner. I don't ever do it based off of like their ratings or anything like that. I like this straw right here. It's not about the coverage thinking. It's about how if you're playing a linebacker who's supposed to drop into coverage and they run the ball, you as a user, you can tell that it's a run before it happens, and you can run up there and make that play that the linebacker normally wouldn't have. Oh, we're almost in. Rock and Arrow Show, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you, man. Thinking you can 100% make 4 audibles. 4 hot routes. 100%. I have 20 seconds. I have play call cooldown at 20 seconds. You don't think I can get up here and make 4 quick audibles? No way I just did that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I thought I called a run play. I wanted to run the ball. And I didn't realize it was a pass play until I snapped the ball, which is why I stepped up, if you guys saw. And as far as hot routes go, you don't mess with that against the CPU sim. Like, I'll do 1 hot route every now and then, and it'll mostly be if and it'll always be send a guy on a fly route. 9 times out of 10. Every now and then, I'll be like, oh, quick out over here, but I'll only ever do it once. And I mean, you guys, I've been streaming this game 3 days straight now. How many hot routes have you guys seen me do? Oh no. Tackle him. Bro comes into my chat and argues with everything that I run. What for? Why? Oh my god, dude. Do what the fuck you want. I'm done. Shit. God damn it, man. Freaking unbelievable, dude. Takes a lot to get me to get that pissed off. It's just like talking to a goddamn wall. Did I get over the top? Oh my god, threw it behind him too. This quarterback is buns. Man, I had him too, but this quarterback is so bad. And I mean, I was triggering left on the stick, or right on the stick, excuse me, to lead it, but I was focused about getting it over the top of him, which I did. Did I have circle there? Hold on. I kind of stared him down. I mean, I had a deep ball down here. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting trolled. Even if I can't make 4 hot routes on the road versus Texas. Okay? How many hot routes does the CPU make? 0. So if you're doing something the CPU can't do, you're not playing sim. Straight up. Yo, Simhead Academy, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. Man, we had a drive. We were about to make this 24-14. I threw a freaking interception in the end zone, the second one of the game. And now we're going to be one-dimensional. Let's see what the backup QB's got. Bro, it's probably about that time, honestly. Oh, this is only the, I was thinking maybe I could just quickly sub them in from right there. What I can do is just run a play out here. Oh, we already got our quarterback 2 in the game. So there's that. You know, I'll make a couple. I'll typically, I don't go crazy with the defensive adjustments. Again, you play with what the CPU can do, right? Or what the CPU does. CPU runs shells, so I'll run shells. They run stunts, I'll run stunts. You don't really see them pinch the line or shift the line. I will do that though. I don't think that's anything too crazy. But, and of course I'll play like the sticks, defend shallow, stuff like that. Been playing NCAO 6. That presentation was amazing, man. They audible and they adjust and they ID the mic this year, and they will do the running back switch to the left right. But I've never seen them hot route. No, they put in the starter again. Was he just out from... Why was he out? Wear and tear? Fatigue? Something? They will make blocking adjustments. They will audible the play. They do not hot route. Oh, gadget depth chart. That could be it. Good block. Like, we're moving the ball so much better this second half compared to the first half, and it's all for nothing because of the stupid turnovers, man. Oh, I thought I threw it fast enough. What are your top 3 games, Sim? We're in 4-down territory here. Oh my god, he's so slow. So slow. Now we have to kick the field goal. I tried throwing the RPO. I was too slow. If I miss this... How do I... The wind is blowing... How do I miss that? How do I miss that? The wind's pushing it from right to left. I don't understand. Someone explain to me how I'm missing these, please. Someone's got to explain to me how that's a miss. I'm literally aiming between the uprights, a little to the right for the wind, and it somehow goes to the right. I just don't understand. I don't understand why that's a miss. Ooh, look at the dynamic lighting, though. Look at the dynamic lighting, you guys. I mean, I wish it happened, like, kind of minute-by-minute basis instead of just new quarter. But that's still... Look at that, dude. That looks way different. That's like a sunset. I like that. Lighting has much improved. Alright, I want to get that back up in there. We're going... And I don't know why my starter, Lindsay's been coming out. He's a freshman? 77 speed. I don't know. I don't know who was just in there. I didn't pay attention to what time the game kickoff was, but this looks really good. Well, we're also in like we're in November at this point, right? Or October. So the sun's setting by like 5 o'clock. I am freaking rattled. Reminds you of your stadium in Madden 25. This is better than that. This is better than that. Get back in bounds, you fool. Bro, look at what happened here. Look at this. I don't think we're going to finish this game. I think we're going to try something else here. Look, he goes out of bounds. And I'm like, alright, get back. I got my ass kicked. Alright, I'm cool with it though. We had a tough time. 72 overall quarterback, man. It was felt. It was felt. Their quarterback tore us up. 11 of 13. Like, they didn't even have to throw it. Two pass breakups, but I mean, everything he wanted to do was there. Rushing, it was higher than that, but the last two possessions we knew they were running, so we kind of stacked up. That quarterback killed us, dude. And we were 18 for 100. One sack. They got us 4 times. I mean, there's still more game to play, but we're not gonna... No, we're not super sim. Or we are gonna super sim, but we're gonna... End of game. Yeah, I'm on Revamped, man. I love Revamped. Absolutely love Revamped. Well, I've simulated a lot of these. So there's been games, Steve, that I've played and then backed out of, and then we're just like, hey, let's move on to another opponent, and I simulated it. So, he's an 81 overall case. So I think we're 3-6 now. 3-6. We don't have a lot of season left for testing, you guys. Okay. Oregon, Northwestern, Wisconsin. Oh man, I was about to say, you guys want to see what it looks like on Heisman, but hell no. Against Oregon. I think what I'll do is we'll play a little bit more of this setup against Oregon, and then we'll save the Heisman for tomorrow against Northwestern. And any potential updates that happen. Who is in here testing the Heisman right now? I don't remember who it was. Mr. Heisman, I'm glad I'm not using them for my real franchise, man. Or Dynasty, whatever you want to call it. So, okay, real quick, before we move forward, obviously I just got my butt kicked on All-American. What are your guys' thoughts before we go ahead and play? Zach, that's right. Can you tell me, how's it going with the Heisman setup, with the running and roughing the kicker, turned off, and then you drop DPI to 50? How is that going for you? Give me a second, y'all. I gotta do something real quick, like... I'm doing that. I am... just doing some stuff that needs to be, done. Yeah, half the team is sitting in the transfer portal. You ain't lying, dude. All right, there we go. Sorry, had to add some mods, man, because everyone who has been a mod in the past isn't really here other than Brad. So I was like, we got some more viewers in here now, and I was like, you know what, I need to just add some people who've been in here consistently, add them as mods. All right. I gotta calm down. I got riled up earlier. I apologize for the language. We're gonna crack a beer. Run game has been a slog for both sides. So that's what the DPI did, Zach. Lowering the DPI for some reason nerfed the run game. So what you'd want to do is slowly raise it above 50 until you get to that sweet spot. Morant, I know you want to see Heisman, not against Oregon, dude. I just got my butt kicked by Michigan State. I can't handle being trolled and playing Oregon on Heisman at the same time. I can't. We're not going to make a change, chat. We're going to leave it how it is. That's how you know it hit good. That first sip. Dude, what uniforms you guys want from Oregon right here? Oregon. My North Dakota accent's coming out. Yeah, Chase, I mean, you're not wrong. And so the trick has been trying to, dude, these are so filthy. The trick has been trying to, the linebackers seem to be the key there with the over the middle stuff, not the corners or the safeties. It's just not fair how many combinations there are. Eric, dude, I can't stand Miller. I can't. And this goes back, dude, to when I was 18 years old, learning to like beer, because if we're all being honest, it's an acquired taste. And I had been drinking, 18, 19, you're drinking nothing special, right? This was where we had lived in Colorado, so a lot of Coors Light, drinking just a standard light beer. And for whatever reason, the easiest way you got used to drinking beer and liking it was playing beer pong. And one time we played with Miller, dude, and what threw me off, the color in those red Solo cups, it looked so different than the rest of the beer. And I tried it, and I was just like, nah, man, I can't do it. And I'll be honest, I've never had a Miller since. I'm 37, so we're going on almost 20 years. I kind of go in rotation, so I'm a big Busch Light fan. I like the Modelo. The Modelo Negros. These are really, really good. I like Cheladas. Those are fantastic. I like Michelob Ultras. Busch Light is big. I do like Bud Light too. Bud Light's pretty good. Big Blue Moon fan. I mean, we're getting out of light beers here. We're going to wheat beers at that point. But I mean, for your standard light beer, Ultras, Busch Lights, Bud Lights, Coors Light is I've kind of gone away from it, man. I don't buy it anymore, man. I kind of stick to those three for light beers. Someone said they wanted the cookies and cream. That's these ones, right? Is this what you meant by cookies and cream? Ice House, my God. How old are you, 305? Because Ice House should be retired from your taste buds the minute you turn 21. So I look like a Bud Light drinker. Honestly, I drink more Busch Light and more Michelob, but I happen to have Bud Light. It was on special, man. If it's on special, I got it, Natty Light. Dude, Corona's so good. All right, so we're gonna run these, even though they're at home. I don't know, man. Should we rock the? I can't do the eggshells, man, because I don't want to run the black unis again. You went to the Budweiser and Bud Light in St. Louis. I need to go to the one up in Fort Collins next time I go down to Colorado. I'm gonna run their home jerseys, man. Or where's just a standard home gang green? Oh, we were all the way at the end. Okay. We'll get the Heroes alternate. No. The home... No. Here we go. We want this. We want the yellow pants. That doesn't match up. Yeah, you gotta get Ultra on special. But now if I'm getting Michelob, dude, I'm getting the Chelada. The Michelob Cheladas, goated. And then we're just gonna rock our all whites. Sorry, you guys, I'm taking forever just to get some freaking jerseys. You're 48. You should Natty Light should never touch your lips again, bro. What's a Chelada? Big Papa, bro. What is it? It is $7.20 in Canada. I need you to go down to your liquor store. I need you to spend that $30 for a 6-pack that Canada charges for a Michelob Chelada 6-pack, bro. Bud Light makes it too. Yo, CGM87, how's it going, man? The game's been good. I enjoy it. Freaking Nike owner going to Oregon. Nah, Big Papa. So a Chelada is literally, I don't know, some of you guys might know, been doing this or whatever, but a Chelada is literally, it's just a beer mixed with Clamato. So if you like Caesars, you'll love a Chelada. And that's something like you can do at restaurants. So you go out and you just order a beer and you ask for a side of Clamato, and they'll bring in you Clamato and you just mix it with your beer. It's heaven. It's not a beer you drink while eating food. The palate cleanse doesn't work with food. But if you just drink it, dude, Cheladas. What the hell button is 13? There we go. This is gonna be insane. Yeah, CPU pass accuracy is ridiculous, man. Yeah, Natty Light is just... I mean, yeah, it's cheap, but... I'll drink cheap beer, don't get me wrong. But PBR and Natty Light are... I can't go that cheap. Ice House... Oh, dude, I'm in North Dakota, Big Papa. We're basically Canada. The only food you can eat while drinking is wings or pizza. Steak hits really hard with a good wheat beer, like a Blue Moon or a Shock Top. Steak hits really good with a good wheat beer. I mean, a lot of people have been complaining about the accuracy, and some of the fixes have been, just play underneath, force them deep and stuff. And I get that, that's it. Oh my god. That's definitely an option, but the other option too would just be like, You know, tighten up the coverage over the middle, number one, like was pointed out. Number two, just have some off-target throws, man. Why does the quarterback need to be on target for every throw? If they're going to be on target every throw, never miss, they're all going to the NFL. I'm seeing some new play calls suggested to me there. Man, we're about to get ran, you guys. Yeah, I think you said that last time. That I remind you of Mike McCarthy. Even the good QB should be around 80%, you know, with some off-target throws. But the other issue is they don't throw deep very much. And that's why I saw, you know, the post that was made was like, hey, force them deep. Split your coverages up, force them deep, play underneath, press. Yeah, that'll, you know, but if they're never going to miss a throw ever, you're just asking to give up a huge touchdown. You have to see that you're getting rewarded to an extent from taking it away. Okay? Hey. I'm expecting this. Yeah, quarter completion percentages were both really bad in College Football 25 and Madden 25. And this isn't a good start. But the thing is everyone's talking about it. It's not just the sim guys. Everyone is talking about, because everyone, this is the game. Like Madden, majority of people there play like Ultimate Team or head-to-head. The college football is a huge amount of people play Dynasty. So you have a way bigger portion of people running against the CPU. And that's where you're getting way more people saying, yo, accuracy is a problem. So you're saying when McCarthy was the coach of the Packers, I should have dressed up as you guys can see, I'm a huge Packers fan. Stadium Pulse going crazy. Get that block. Oh, nice block. All right, we have a chance here on 3rd and 2. Yo, Westendo Jr. won? I don't know if I'm getting that right. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. Appreciate you. What are you noticing with the kickers off Dade County? Big Mike McCarthy, yeah. Alright, can we pick up a first down here? No, my God. I thought I had the cutback. We're 3 rushes for 3 yards, you guys. Look at this. They filled the gap perfectly there. You gotta change your scheme. Man, so I picked the wrong hole. I could have maybe snuck through right there. I thought if I cut back, I could maybe get there, but that's a great play by number 44, man. That's a hell of a play from number 44. You're seeing it opened up the run game? It should have destroyed the outside. It should have helped nerf the run game. on the outside. I like that though. I obviously haven't dived into the recruiting or anything yet. But I do like that. Overthrow. So there we go. There we're seeing, okay, have them push the ball down the field, take away some stuff. We're going to call our own plays here. I almost feel like we have to. We can run some shells. Good defense. Hey man, have a great time at work, bro. I'm sorry you got to work the night shift, but hope it goes well for you. Yeah, but Steve, we don't touch gameplay sliders here, bro. I thought maybe that was going to be sealed off. We got to continue to try to establish the run game. I got to lower this stadium pulse a little bit if possible. That's not happening. Apparently, not happening. You got a 1 year prove it year, basically. Yeah, it could lead to... We were already running with that yesterday, right? Too many sacks. We had the pass protection, pass blocking nerfed a little bit. What a catch. Wish you had at least 2. Yeah, because you don't want to jump around a whole bunch. I hear you on that. We're going to get out of the RPO. No, we're not. We'll stick here. Two yards. 5 rushes, 3 yards, y'all. Block on the outside. There we go. Hit that block. Let's go. Let's go. False start on 99. How many false starts you've seen tonight, Sean? Now, I haven't tried to draw them off sides because the CPU doesn't do it. Now, in Madden 25, they would actually try to run a cadence. They aren't running a cadence in this game. The CPU does not try to draw you off sides. For whatever reason, they don't do it. So that's one of those things. Because they don't do it, I don't do it. False start at that level, it's helped the run game, man. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It was just like, let's just try something. And when we switched to that, it helped the run game. You've seen one QB try? I've hardly seen it at all. And the thing is, too, is, you know, yeah, offsides is at 99, false starts at 99. Offsides is at 75. We haven't seen a single offsides call, not a single false start call. And we're on the road. I mean, I haven't tried, you know, to fake snap or whatever, but I haven't had it, dude. I haven't seen a single in this game. I have yet to see a single holding call. I have yet to see a single false start. No, I take that back. I've seen false starts, but it's when I've been calling an audible, not for my guy just, you know, jumping too soon. I haven't seen a single offsides. Haven't seen a single face mask. Haven't seen a single illegal block in the back. Swat that away, 18, dang it. Penalties seem to be non-existent. DPI is at 99, and I've seen like 1. It's just one of those things that they just don't. They don't work on penalties, man. They just don't. Cover 2, we'll do that. Now in 25, I wasn't seeing holding, but false start offsides was there. Little blitzing. A good run. That's a good run. Good play. Yo, what's going on, Russ? So I didn't have holding ever go above 50 in College Bowl 25, but College Bowl 26 launch, penalties appear to be disabled. Pass accuracy seems to be 100% for all quarterbacks. You know, with the rare exception. And the running game is imbalanced. On All-American, the user run game is overpowered and the CPU run game is vastly underpowered. On Heisman, it's the complete opposite. CPU run game is extremely overpowered. User run game is vastly nerfed. Finally a decent run. I'm not so sure they will. Oh, there's a nice little bounce outside. Now we're getting up there a little bit. Did the beta have penalties? In Play Now Hollywood, I didn't really see any, but I also just left them at 50. I take that back. I had a DPI on 50 in the beta. I had 2 of them. Now that I remember, it was in snow games, and the DB got, like, was falling down or something like that, and then just like hit the defender or hit the wide receiver. We're going for this. No way, we're not. Nope. On the road, 4th and inches. We're going for this. See, we're YOLOing. We got it. 10 for 27, you guys. It is tough going right now. But I didn't see offsides or false start or holding at default in the beta, Hollywood. Or face mask for that. I can't remember the last time I saw a face mask. Ooh! Ooh! That was so pretty. That was so pretty. Haven't seen a face mask since NCAA Football 14. Yeah, Hollywood, when's the last time you saw a face mask in a Madden game? I'm at the point where I wish they'd take him out of the game. Like, don't even show him. Be like, hey guys, we can't have penalties in our game because of, I mean, like, there's no point even showing them when they don't work. When the slider makes no impact. Might as well just come out and say, hey guys, penalties are greatly disabled because of how impacts are head-to-head and comp scene. They can't be having random penalties occur that could impact outcomes of games, even though they impact outcomes of real-life games. So we just took them out of the game completely. That's how it feels at this point, anyway. We did some testing with holding at 99. Guess how many holding calls we're seeing. Now, to be fair, last year in Madden and college football, when you put holding up to 99, you were seeing play call, like penalties. And when you put a legal block in the back up last year, that's like you were seeing that called like a lot. This year, I haven't tried a legal block in the back, so I won't speak to that. But freaking gnat flying around here. What a move. Hollywood, I will say, I think Madden will still have penalties because they have that comp and sim mode, right, to distinguish it a little bit. I mean, you're going to have to jack them up, but I think they'll be called there. Because college football doesn't, huge play. I mean, this is how they brought us to the game, man. No penalties. Like, how do you not test to see if there's not penalties in the game? Or that all the quarterbacks are crazy accurate? Or they're accurate because the coverage over the middle isn't sufficient? This is standard stuff. You know? I get the testing on this play and this alignment, there's stuff broken, blah, blah. They get passes from me all day on that. But basic stuff like, hey, penalties don't get called on default 50, and then also if you jack them up, they aren't called. CPU quarterbacks aren't running their cadence to drive people off sides. The pass coverage over the middle is extremely weak, and so CPU quarterbacks especially, always have someone open, and they never have off-target throws. Marcus, hopefully it's treating everyone good, man, but I can't speak for them. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, man. Hollywood, it's been a long time. And the thing that I don't understand is I always felt like penalties were a great way for them to like make even more money in Ultimate Team, because you have players that have, cards that, one player might be, let's say, rated higher, but he's got a high penalty tendency. So then you have another guy, there's maybe another guy who's out there who has a lower penalty tendency. He's more desirable, but he's a rarer card. It can add a whole other level to who you choose in your starting lineup and makes people try to rip packs and then spend more money, man. It's like a... Oh, put it on the money, but just dropped it. Dang. I'm pretty optimistic about franchise mode, man. Shoot. Hand that off. Cut back. Our running game is starting to get going a little bit here. 3rd and 1. We're in 4 down territory. Never mind. Oh yeah, we are. We're going for this. If they're saying no to kicking the field goal. I'm still in the game versus Oregon. You're right, man. This game's playing different than the Michigan State one. That the whole button's not showing messed me up on that one, man. That one got me. Alright, so we can do here. Ooh, little option action, but not that time. We were ready for that. We're gonna run... a little shell coverage mixed with a little stunt. They keep subbing in your backup QB. Is that a wear and tear issue? I have no idea, man, because I have the wear and tear on the grind it out. I didn't set any formation subs. Fatigue is at 50. The auto sub forward's 0.25 for the fatigue aspect of it. I don't know why my backup keeps getting put in, man. The career wear and tear is what worries you? I think we'll be able to come up with sliders. I mean, I've been playing with wear and tear at default, so I can't really say. Now I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna test some stuff. I don't like this defensive playbook. We're getting unique here. We're gonna get kind of crazy with the stunts. So yeah, that's the key, man, is getting him to push the ball down the field a little bit more. More likely to have an off-target. Well, that wasn't even an off-target throw. That was just he threw it and it hit hit someone else's head as he was running by. Oh, not a pass breakup? Dang. That would have been nice if we had that. Oh no. He just put the ball out like that? Timeout. Can we see the instant replay? He did! Yeah, this is the CPU though, the Meepster. And it wasn't like he was reaching for a first down. I mean, he crossed the first down line right here. So he's already past the first down. He's running for it, and he sticks it out. That's a nice touch, man. That's just a little attention to detail that I really appreciate about this game. In the El Paso. Oh! Left us in our freaking shoes, man. Left us in the dust. It'd be nice if we had penalties. Yeah, it's been so many of the penalties don't show up in game. We'll run the cover 2 shell. No stunt this time. That was pretty filthy. But again, running wide the hell open, man. Like, I don't understand. I was supposed to have someone in the middle of the field there. You guys saw the play call? Someone was supposed to be in the middle of the field here. Nobody was. Why is... I don't know why. Yeah, it might not have that many shown, but it has more than 0. Keep in mind, false start is at 99 in this game. Offsides is at 75. There isn't one. Now, I haven't tried to draw anyone offsides, but the CPU hasn't either. Clutch Clay, nah, this is my test dynasty, bro. I'm from North Dakota, so I picked the Gophers to just test out gameplay sliders. Since the Bison, you know, still wrecking shop in the FCS. That was a big time run play right there. So you got beat 305. How did it play? I am not from Fargo. Been there a ton of times. I am from the completely other side of the state. Oil country. Nope, not me, man. I think I'm actually, you're not going to like this if you're a Gophers fan, but I think I'm going to be running Purdue. Not that they're not, I don't have any, what's the word I'm trying to look for? I'm not a fan of Purdue, but I just was picking out stuff, you know? Picking out teams based on stuff. We had a huge one here a couple weeks ago, but it wasn't where I'm at. It was down by Bismarck, the capital. Ooh, nice. How is their running game? Dade County. Yeah, we had the dude that goes around in the tornado vehicle to like gather data and stuff. He was up here for some storms. Oh man. That was not good. No idea what the update was today. They didn't announce anything. There you go. Thank you, Brad. Alliance. I had a guy open. It's a great question. Yeah, did you get any penalties? $35 times for 104. How many were the running backs and how much was the quarterback? I've been seeing quarterbacks do a really good job. Morant, you're on Heisman though, right? Might do a reset. I mean, you definitely could. You're on AA and you're getting sacks? That's crazy. I didn't get anything against Michigan State. I had 1 sack against Michigan State. I think I got, how many do I have right now? I've been trying, you know what I mean? I've been trying to get sacks. He's got a high completion percentage. His 3 incompletions come when he's been pushed the ball down the field. It's just so tough to do. We're 8 of 10 ourselves. Yo, Jonah James, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to SGN Nation, man. Really appreciate you. We have 1 sack. Yo, Sean, take care, man. Have a great night. And they have 1 sack. Yeah, I'll get a false start if I attempt to draw them off sides. The issue is that I don't try it because they don't try it. Now, if you tell me the CPU is the one who got the false start, now I'm getting interested. That's crazy. You guys want? We're gonna test something here. We're gonna just try some stuff with penalties. Like I said, tomorrow we're gonna try on Heisman, kind of some of the stuff that's been being looked at on Heisman. So excuse me. So what I'm thinking, so I do one thing at a time, but I want to try so many different things. I want to try DPI at 0. But we're not going to do that right now. I've already tried holding to an extent. I have not tried illegal block in the back. Have not tried anything with it here. Now, last year, we dropped it, and it seemed to increase the call rate and help. I think my guy Big Papa tested this a little bit. I want to try maxing it out. You know what, for fun, we're going to do holding too. We know that they're not going to get called. We'll just give it a drive or two. We'll see if anything looks different. This is where y'all are going to pay attention. See if anything looks different with those penalties. Normally I do penalties one at a time, but why not just, you know... You get a lot of holding calls at 99? It was, dude, I tried it. When did I try it? I tried it and didn't see one. Look, I hope we see some here. I hope not only we see some holding calls, I hope that we see it impact gameplay. Last year in college football and in Madden, I didn't raise holding above 50 because I was like, it's going to impact gameplay with the call rate. It's also going to, but it impacted things I didn't want to impact. This year, I could actually go for some of those impacts. And I'm fine with the call rate too, like the extra calls. Because even in those games, last year's games, we were getting holding at default 50, even down to 45 where I dropped it. We were getting calls. I always try to play maker and it never works out. I did one day and that's what it did for you? Yeah, I didn't finish the game, Cedric. I'm getting to the end of my season and I need to test stuff, so I quit it. Because I'm not going to advance the season. Only got a couple games left. We have a flag. That's got to be a roughing the passer. Or do we finally get a holding call? First holding call for me in this game. All year. Let's see how egregious it is. That's crazy. First holding all year. Crazy. I'm curious if those two settings impact two things. Or one, blocking in general. You'd think that it would. And potential call rate. Run pass ratio. If it brings in stonewalling, things like that. There's a flag, there's a hold. Interesting. So this one does seem to work. Have not seen a legal block in the back yet. He just hard counted you? That's awesome. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Let's see if we get another holding penalty here. You got defensive holding? What settings, Bethlehem kid? By the way, I sent you stuff on Discord. I didn't see you respond. I just want to make sure you know I did. I didn't think defensive holding was in the game. Oh no. I sent you an update too, but on those you had defensive holding. Are you sure that was defensive? Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. So what I want to do now, and that's what I was noticing too. It seems like it's like the opposite effect. So the thing is, holding does get called. Which is interesting. So then if we went... we just flip them. I do have something I want to try for the quarterback too. Well... I have the quarterback XP at 50. I'm not going to try anything for that. Let's see how this looks. Let's see how 0-0 looks. We're not blocking as well because the RNG is higher for a flag. See, in the years past, though, the way holding has worked, maybe it's because you were saving in coverage, it would just seem more like a DPI call, though, not a holding call. In the past, though, illegal block in the back is for receivers downfield. Yeah, which would help spring some longer run plays. Potentially. Right? Get some better downfield blocking. But in the past, the way it worked was if you raised holding, kind of like you have the adjustment here. I've made some videos. I'll explain this for you guys real quick. For the 88 of you. Shout out to all of you guys in here watching. If you haven't yet, please like the stream. It really helps me out. I appreciate it. When we're on offense, someone remind me. So the way holding has worked in the past is you can kind of tie it to the coach adjustments. Gotta stop yawning. So if you go to your coach adjustments, you can do the whole blocks longer, right? And the pros will say more time, better blocking, more time in pocket, whatever. Cons, more holding calls. So that kind of tells you directly then that holding is connected to longer blocks. So naturally you'd think if you increased the holding slider, you get blocks held longer. Ooh, don't like that. Let's get lined up better there. Baseline. Oh no. Good tackle, number 3. Whoever you are. Oh, nice move. They're going for it. I like this. I like they're going for this on this side of the field. Nope, we're going to get up here. We're going to play underneath. Zach. What team are you, Zach, again? Man coverage I found is very OP. I haven't really seen that yet. I get torched no matter what, it seems like. I mean, we were in a zone right here. I mean, we're in a zone. He's got wide open right here. Oh, you're at South Carolina, nice. He threw it really quick considering he had time. So this I don't like necessarily either. I'm probably gonna increase this. Like, why are you're that delayed? That much of a delay. Come on now. You're in zone. I don't remember what I called. I called a slants play? I don't call slants ever. Okay. QB accuracy is insane on Heisman. Yeah, man. That's where we had to lower the DPI for the better coverage, which I'm thinking about doing even here. Got him. I don't like how far I just dropped back right there, though. It's unrealistic. I'll take the 4 yards. So you guys, I'm kind of going with Bethlehem's idea here. I'm actually liking. I think the lower block in the back is a good place to go. I don't know if zero's where it's at, but I think it's a good place to go. And then higher holding. Big Papa, let's do it right now. And we're gonna play a little bit of a combo game here. So we just tested holding a legal block in the back and then 9. We just tested him at 0. Let's go ahead and we're gonna split the difference with what we kind of liked out of that, which is gonna be a legal block in the back. Down here, let's just try like a 25, and let's go to a holding up here to 75, and then we're gonna drop this bad boy all the way down to 0. Now, with what this did on Heisman, I don't know if I want to go 25 or 0 right away. You know, Big Papa, because look what it did on... We're going to do it. We're going to do it. I'm overthinking it. Yeah, it had an update. Nobody knows what it did. It doesn't seem like it did anything. Maybe some likeness updates. I went 0, you guys. If we see some horrible running and stuff like that, that's why. Well, it nuked the run game for you earlier on the Heisman test. But we're going to test the run game out right now. We have the holding and illegal block in the back changes in here, so we'll see. They should gash me 100%. I'm fine with it too. I just want to see. We're trying to see if we can't get some better coverage to create some off-target throws. I don't want better coverage to lead to more sacks. You're that far into your dynasty already? That's wild. I have no idea what anybody's running here. I'm not even going to go look at pass coverage on that play because we were sacked right away. Smart man, Zach. I probably, in hindsight, should have taken off the whole week instead of just Monday. Because y'all been showing out for the streams, man. I appreciate the love. That was hold on, that was man coverage. Like it's the linebackers are the big culprit in this game. They are super juiced. Like the middle linebacker, Will, Sam, they're all super juiced. We're running some more man coverage, and we're gonna play underneath on that. They aren't even running the ball now. You guys noticing that? We kind of noticed that when we did the Heisman test too, and we put DPI down to 0, that they weren't running the ball. We can't even see what it's doing. They're just running this non-stop. They're running RPOs non-stop, and they're not giving it to a back a single time. He's throwing it every time. just gonna play on defense. Because offense, I need to see them do something before I worry about me. But honestly, we're less of an issue. Whoa. Why is it? It's just taking forever. Why am I... God. I could just press defense only, you're right. Probably should have done that. What are you thinking, Big Papa? What do you want me to try? It's 6 field goals. How was the run game, bro? They haven't ran the ball against me yet. First run. That's what it's on already. Are you talking for cornerback or for safety or for linebacker? So this is interesting. It's a little skewed. Average 1.6, and you had you turned off the running and the kicker stuff, right? That's so weird to me. It was so consistently higher. That's what they're already on, aren't they, Big Papa? Or are they not? I don't remember what they're on. So here's the thing. It's horrible for Ohio State. Let's go here. With the updated one, but remember I said at the start of the stream, you gotta turn off the running into the kicker, roughing the kicker, so I didn't know if you had that or not. So, hold on. Shit, because we simulated a possession, it's not going to look right. He's had 3 incompletions so far. I hope Madden has it too. They haven't really mentioned it though. This dude's had 4. The issue is, all right, suddenly we move DPI down to 0. Look, they're not running the ball. DPI is like directly, and he's going deep. I love it. Crazy catch. Why would they go hurry up there? It's so different. Like, he's for sure 4 incompletions. There you go. For sure. But look, those runs must have came in the Super Sim one that we did, because he's ran it once against us. They're not running it. there's a run. I'm fine with the catch. I love that he went deep. My issue is they're not running the ball or trying to. Now they are. Oh, okay. Maybe it's one of those that just over time they'll run the ball a little bit more. This is interesting. They're in a wildcat? I'm gonna call my own plays now. Yo, Ryan Bohr, thank you so much for coming to sponsor the channel. Welcome to Sim Nation, bro. Thank you so much. Is DPI at 0 the wave? If we can just figure out, get them to just not abandon the run, keep the run ratio good. Is DPI 0 the wave? Hey Rocky, you're fine. You don't need to go potty. You just went potty. Yeah, I know, buddy. Yeah, buddy? Okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on, buddy. Guys, I gotta let my dog outside. He's giving me the sign. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Hold on. We're gonna see what this turns into something. Alright, hold on. Alright, sorry about that, man. I got... My dogs are, you know, I got 2 dogs. One of them is vocal with me whenever he needs to go outside. He just lets me know vocally. And then Rocky, he doesn't let me know vocally. He lets me know by coming up and he just paws at me. And like sometimes it's for attention. So if I pet him or something like that, and he just kind of stops and I know he's good. But if he continues, then I know he's like, hey man, this is me telling you right now, if you don't want me to drop a deuce on your house floor, you let me outside. Oh, Moose! Moose with the membership. Welcome to Sim Gaming Network, bro. Welcome to Sim Nation. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, fam. So we're gonna... What do you guys... So this is what we're looking at here. This is what we like. 12 of 17. This looks great. This is what we don't like. So DPI seems to impact the run-pass ratio. The actual run success, unfortunately, was staying very similar to what it had been, which means I wonder if we can put these back down to like, this is what I ran last year. Yeah, Moose, thank you so much, man. You're going to have access to the beta sliders, early access to official releases when they go through. We'll take good care of you, man. Try to make it worth your while. So we're going to try that. I am going to try an auto sub change on linebacker. We're going to go we're just going to go complete opposite. So right now, linebacker, I have it set at 0-1 just to see the impact there. Now, I gotta, you know, that stuff I don't care about seeing. I don't have much change there. But for the sake of keeping membership stuff, you know, member. Gotta keep the, you know, member stuff, you know, for the members. We're gonna try a complete opposite with the linebacker just to see if it does anything. Honestly, this point's for the run game. That DPI to 0 seems to help the quarterback play. And for this, we're just going to go defense only. We're going to run a couple possessions, and I'm going to call the stream. Talk tomorrow night we'll try some stuff, I think, on Heisman maybe, unless something comes through as a breakthrough here. But it's really, we got to get the rushing yards up. For the CPU, man. And figuring out a way to do that. Mike can't run. CPU or you? You haven't done any slider changes and you can't run? Are you just on default Heisman? $32 of 34. Didn't you drop the DPI down to? Oh, I told you to put it at 50. You might have to go lower. Yeah, dude, the running, I don't know, man. They dropped this and they didn't tune it very well, man. They really didn't. Wouldn't it be stupid if varsity like was the wave, like it was balanced? So as you raised it up, Zach, did they have more success running the ball? Dang, man. That's impressive with 69 overall San Jose State. Bro, like, they could make the crowd move a little bit, would be really cool. This isn't feeling very good. We'll give it another possession. It doesn't even look good. Like, they're still not running the ball. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but you're on Heisman though. At 99 here, it didn't matter. We're basically trying to tighten up coverage to see if we can't get to see what the quarterback completion percentage looks like. But interesting to me that the run pass ratio seems to be impacted. That's the thing too. Like you had DPI at 75, and what did he do? He went 32 or 34. DPI mattered more when you had the roughing the kicker, etc. on. They were running the ball more though the first time though. But that's the thing though, with the lower DPI we get that. Do you guys think though with the lower DPI I should turn the running the kicker and stuff back on for those weaker pursuit angles? Take care, Morant. Appreciate you coming through. I bet you we should do that. I bet you it should be one of those. Turn the turn that stuff back on to help the run game, maybe. Oh, he failed. Wow. Wow. Faked the heck out of me. I just want to see if they run the ball. Pass interference? Yeah, we've been on 99 and just recently just trying 0 right now just to see the difference. Yeah, but I wasn't really seeing... I only had the flag happen like one time. What'd you put it up to, Powers? Oh, snap. So he's 3 for 23, which he should run pretty good. It's just... I would like a little bit... Obviously not, I don't need a 50-50 run-pass ratio split with Oregon, but I don't want it to be a 75-25 split. Either. He seems to be pushing the ball down the field more. We're just not getting the swats. But he's throwing it further down the field more often. Which is what I had DPI in 0-4 last year. Dude, when they run it, it's there. Holy smokes. He's 5 for 50, you guys. And he is pushing the ball down the field. We just need some pass breakups. I don't do a Culture Bowl league. I do a Madden league. Oh my god, you guys. I changed 2 things. I had to think about it. DPI down to 0, and I put linebacker at 75-100 for the auto subs. So Moose, I run a Madden online league. But there's a caveat. My guy Big Papa's in the league. I'm trying to see, is anybody else in here? Nobody else is in here, I think, that's in the league, but it's a 32 team, obviously online league. And But in Madden, we do owner mode, and we treat it like RPG style. So we're the owners. We control every aspect of our team: the roster, the trades, the scheme, the coaches, the players, draft, if I didn't say that already, everything. But all the games are ran slow sim. So we watch our teams play. Like, we literally pretend that we're owners. And we watch our teams that we build, put on the field. We watch them. And all the games, every single matchup is live streamed. We're in our 5th season right now. So he's 10 for 12 right now, but I have been fine with the 10 for 12. He's pushing the ball down the field pretty well. And what is that? 5 for negative 12? We'll have to check that. I guess they've ran it. Oh, wow. I didn't know that the run-pass ratio is fine. They have 9 runs, but we do not have... There's no way we have 5 sacks. That'd be ridiculous. We have 2 sacks. I don't adjust gameplay sliders, Josh. Like, if I absolutely have to, then I will. Like last year, absolutely had to. For the interceptions. And then on Heisman, you had to drop the quarterback accuracy. Had to. On All-American, though, I left quarterback accuracy at 50. Look, he's slinging it down the field, man. I mean, he's making the throws that should lead to some pass breakups and swats. Our defenders just aren't doing it. There we go. But honestly, too, Josh, we have pressure pretty good right now. I mean, I've actually sacked him 3 times already. I'm actually a little concerned that I've sacked him 3 times already. There we go. That's back-to-back incomplete passes. He's pushing the ball down the field. Are you thinking auto subs or XP, Big Papa? Because remember, I did have the wide receiver XP down to 50 to try to help them not catch all those crazy contested catches, and it did seem to help a little bit. We're working on it, Josh. No worries. They're okay right now. We're still testing some stuff, trying to figure it out. Yo, I appreciate that, Zach. No, we haven't. You're right, Big Papa. Oh my God, dude, just gaping holes, man. Some shells in here. Dude. What? I absolutely love this. 7 for 76. That's the most Oregon running back thing. And now he's taken off. And he's got a big run. Call timeout. We had a spy on him there, and it did not matter. They're not going to call timeout? 6 seconds left? Okay. Whew. The fact they called a timeout. At least. Alright, so at half, and we're just playing defense only here, he's 14 of 18. Starting to get some extra incompletions. I would definitely need to turn down run blocking. We don't... Run blocking's at default, bro. And he's 4 for 14, 3.5, but this dude is killing it. Let's see how the second half plays out. Since we're just playing defense only, this goes pretty quick. I've been mixing up my coverages, my shadings. Mostly playing underneath. There we go. Only give up 4 that time. I think if we give them this look, could help. From the double mug to potentially slow down that inside run. But even there, you guys, he's not just dinking and dunking. He's standing in the pocket. He's slinging it down the field. I'm running this look to just try to take away that inside run. That's really been killing us. Oh my, look at the deep shot. I don't know how he got so open there. I don't know what we were in. He had nobody lined up over him. How does it even happen? With the red arrows. I don't know. Moose, are you... Real quick, Moose. Well, I got you here. Are you okay with CPU versus CPU? Like, it's all the games are slow sim. We don't play each other. We watch them. So in the Discord, I have a special section where only members of the Madden League have access. We have a league chat, announcement thread, you negotiate trades over there, everything. Everyone has to have the ability to stream a game to either Twitch or YouTube. We ask people to be active and stuff like that. But as long as he goes outside, oh my god, as long as you're cool with it being slow sim CPU versus CPU, and it's not going to be like you're playing against another user, we have an opening now and I'll get you in. Oh my god, we tackled him for a loss. Oh, good block. Pfft. What a block. Listen, this is the most Oregon this team has felt all night. We're blitzing. Woo! He didn't stand a chance there against the play action. Yo, I agree with you. Those are the two things we need, man. Just those two things. Alright, we're protecting the sticks here. Yeah, we need... Well, that should be a pass breakup. That's the other thing, too. So, wide receivers are currently catching stuff at a rate that they shouldn't. So, he's 19 to 23 right now, and there's 2 to 3 balls that realistically should have been probably popped out. So if we can tune, like Big Papa said, tune wide receivers a little bit, whether we do the XP slider route or go the auto sub route, if we can tune them a little bit to not hang on to that stuff so much, that will help with the completion percentages too, because he's not dinking and dunking here. Ooh, I like it. He kept it. If they go 19 for 23 and his average yard per throw is like 4 or 5 yards, I 100%. No, we XP, wide receiver XP is back at 100. But I had it at 50 initially, remember? Along with quarterback. We got to man up, we got to blitz. And we are playing sticks. Oh no. Couldn't get home, man. We blitzed and couldn't get home. There we go. There's a drop. What's the flag? Remember, we have holding at 75, guys. We haven't seen a holding call all game. There's our first one. Now, I haven't been running on offense, so we've seen one holding call with it at 75. And that would have been an incompletion, too. We finally had a pass breakup. Oh! What? Well, how about that, man? What? That is so awesome. Just drop a few of those, you know what I mean? That's all we want. They do exist. I know, right? I can't believe that happened. Oh my god, dude. He just steps up in the pocket. Why would you want to keep a Dynasty in 25 alive? Just out of curiosity, like... What's the thought process behind that? Just so in love with the team that you have, or what? Oh my. We're putting a spy on this mofo. This dude, if we got coverage locked up, he just always steps up in the pocket and scrambles. See, there's another one. Love the throw. Should have been dropped or swatted. Look, I love the throw. That's a tough catch. Moose, can you join the Discord? We'll get you in the league right away, man. We got a couple open teams. And if you like it, whoever's in the league... Oh my, good play. When Madden 26 comes out, we're in our final season. Obviously, because Madden comes out in a couple weeks, and we're in our final season. We're like week 4, so you're in a good time. Got a couple teams open up, and if you like it, you'll have an option to be in the 26 league we run. But it's super cool, man. Every game gets streamed. You had the cornerback beat, Brandon, but it wasn't a catch on the run. It was. I mean, look at this. Ah, shoot. And even if you can make the argument that he catches that one, okay, but there's been some other ones here that 100%. Where's the dang highlights at? Do I have to be... Where's highlights? I don't even have instant replay on. Oh, okay. Highlights. So I love the throw into coverage. There's a tight throw. DB's on us at number 1. I'd like the DB to be able to make a play on this, but alright, that's fine. But as he's stretching out for the ball, keep in mind, stretching out for that. I know the animation's clipped together, and we can't really, but it's a stretch out, kind of. He's reaching out for that, and he gets hit immediately. I mean... So, okay, I see your point. This is probably fine. I guess I was mostly saying it because we've seen some that really felt like they should have been knocked out, so I was saying that for that one. But slow down. You're right. Oh, no. Why is my camera like this? Why'd my camera go... I didn't touch anything on my camera. How do I get out of this? Time out. How do I get out of that? I didn't change my camera. I didn't press anything. So annoying, dude. I pressed down on the D-pad and it wouldn't let me... See, it's doing this. Down on the D-pad is telling me to do an audible. I'm pressing down on the D-pad and it's telling me to... Look, down on the D-pad. It's not doing anything. I'm smashing down on the D-pad. It's not doing a thing. And it was pulling up when I was pressing down on the D-pad. It was pulling up for like a individual hot route. Now it's back, dude. Now it's back to normal. Say, I never touch the D-pad. Yeah, I had that happen the other day too. So, okay, see here it's working. But see, no, now it's going to edit the... I can't do multiple ones. It only may hit it one time. So I hit it one time and it changed the camera angle. And then if I press it again, I can't. I don't know. It was weird. Anyway, let's look at the stats. Yeah, very high completion percentage, but he was pushing the ball down the field. It looked better. Let's just say I like the throws that he was making. There was some that I feel like should have been knocked out. Let's just say 3 to 4. Okay, that's a glitch. Okay. So let's look. He threw it 30 times. So he's 26 of 30. If there were the 3 that I was talking about, then he's suddenly 23 of 30. He's 76%. And if we had 4 potentially that were knocked out, that could have been, right? Then he's 22 divided by 30, and he's at 73%, and none of us are thinking anything of it. I don't think any of us are thinking anything of it if he's around 75. Gregory, the game is glitchy, still kind of fun. You know, I'm having fun with it. I just confused the heck out of me, man. So honestly, yeah, if we can get just the pass breakups there, he averaged 9.5 yards per throw, man. What more could we want? Rushing. He ran it 14 times for 43. Now that's skewed because he took 4 sacks. But then he ended up 6.5. 14 for 93, and he was a little 8 for 27. So this could be very fluky. More games will need to be tested for sure. But I think this is something to build off of. And like my guy Big Papa said, we can go in and mess with the wide receiver XP, wide receiver auto subs, and try to have them drop a couple passes. I played every defensive snap, and I sacked him, 3, 4, 5 times. One was like we all out blitzed and they ran play action. So we'll definitely want to monitor the sacks. But to be fair, 84 overall, 86 overall. This was the one that was on that glitch. Or not the glitch, but that blitz. And he's a defensive tackle, 84. He's an edge, 86. And if we go to Oregon and we go to their blocking, right tackle, who we could have been coming off of, is only a 77. Their center, oh, sorry, I'm looking at the Wait, Minnesota. They're supposed to be Oregon. There we go. All right, the right tackle's an 83. So he was still better than him. The center's really, really good. They're about even. 89 was 86 versus 90, so center's better. He's the one who gave up the sacks. He's at 89. He's a left guard. That was on those stunts and twists and stuff like that. Interesting. All right. I think we'll build off of this. What do you guys think? Was that something, just seeing how the CPU played, something to build off of? I mean, the big change there is the DPI to 0. The big change is DPI to 0, and I changed linebacker auto subs. But I'm curious what you guys think. Whoa, what did I miss here? Oh, snap. I missed T-Brad Super Chat. My bad, bro. I use a program and it doesn't pop up Super Chats. I am so sorry. Appreciate you. T-Brad says, with the $5.99, or excuse me, with the $4.99, hey, new to your channel, but glad I found it. I see you adjust XP sliders and not CPU skill and player skill sliders. Yes, that is correct. Oh, dang it. I can't believe I missed that, man. I wish this showed. That's frustrating. Kyle Salzman, I didn't see how the whole game looked, but good minus high completions. Well, I only played on defense. But yeah, the completions, the percentage overall high, liked the throws he took. Feel like there's some opportunities there for some... He had an off-target throw or two and get a couple drops or pass breakups were good. I had another one that I missed too. Hold on. Weird. All right. Sorry, guys. Kind of going off of what you guys are thinking. We will build off of this. So I will drop an updated post under the members tab. Now I am out of town for work tomorrow, as I was yesterday. So unless my guy Big Papa is able to help test a couple things, I probably won't have any updates for anyone unless, I mean, again, people test and give me feedback. You know, I can throw out things to test and try, which I'll probably do in the members post too. Yo, Highest Level Gaming, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the Simgamingnetwork. I'm definitely going to be posting this as is, but I'm going to mention the... Can I send you on Discord? You know I got you, bro. You know I got you. Yes. Curious about wide receivers with the auto subs and XP sliders, just to see. I'm also curious if that running game was a fluke. Let's see if we can advance. So I'll need you guys to tell me if the linebacker change would have been what would have maybe opened up that the running game. But 6.6 yards a carry from the running back. I mean, he was consistently busting big ones. So I hope it wasn't a fluke. But take into consideration your guys' matchups when you play. because those seem to matter. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I'm going to update that for all YouTube members to test and provide feedback. Guys, we're so close, man. It's literally just like these small little tiny things. And I'm torn on which direction I want to go. Because no matter All-American or Heisman, the CPU quarterback completion percentage is stupid. But I feel like it's going to be easier to get there on All-American than on Heisman. The running game seems to be better on Heisman than on All-American as far as balance. But the concern is, though, that maybe the quarterbacks are going to be even more OP or something. I'm torn on which way to go there, which is also why I've started to work on XP sliders to kind of get that set up and see what those will do to impact the gameplay. Normally there is a day one title update that actually has changes and fixes and stuff, but I don't think we're getting that because they already dropped an update, so it'll probably be a while till we get an update. But I don't know if they're going to talk about, quarterback completion percentages or something like that. But either way, the game's been out for 2 days, so we're not going to have a slider set yet. Well, technically 3 days, I guess, but yeah, I have to deal with it unless they patch it, make the most of it. I'm really interested on, I also want to start, playing around with the weather sliders and then the wear and tear. Very curious about wear and tear, and also testing the wear and tear substitutions that they have built in the game for like keep fresh and stuff like that. Yo, Mike Malloy, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Welcome to SGN Nation, bro. Appreciate you coming through, being here. You are gonna have access to a members tab on the channel. I'm gonna be updating it here in the next 10 minutes, and that'll give you access to rock, which you just saw me trying, and give me feedback and help steer the direction of these sliders as we look to finalize them. So thank you so much for your support, man. It means a lot to me. Helps me out more than you guys know. So with that being said, I'm going to stop yapping. I am going to go ahead and get that updated. Oh my god, Jordan Vance with the sponsorship as well. Thank you, Jordan. Welcome to SGN Nation, man. Appreciate you. For what I just said to Mike is ditto for you as well. That members tab is about to get updated, and that is going to have what we just played. Put it in as is. Please test it on AA. I know a lot of people are wanting to test on Heisman. For the sake of helping me out, please test it on AA and give me the feedback. If you want to play it on Heisman too, that's fine. But please test on AA, and you could do like I played it on AA, on All-American, this happened, and then I played it on Heisman, this happened, right? If you want to give me Heisman feedback, that's fine, but I need some AA too. Please. But alright, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, get that post out for members, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.